Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, well, I actually saw a comment on one of the videos that said, hey, if Ben doesn't say as the title of this video suggests and just jumps into it, get ready for a rant. So I guess I've already kind of broken with my usual traditions here. But yeah, this isn't really going to be a rant, but this is kind of one of my more, well, let me just jump into it. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, Masks Rule to Stay for Public Transport. Quoting directly, wearing face masks on public transport and in cinemas is still mandatory, the Department of Health said. Really? Just because you say so? Really? Okay, let me keep going. Quoting further, that being said, the department will moderate the measures applied to some higher risk businesses, while the aforementioned platform will be retained as those firms are required to follow the Public Health and Communicable Diseases Act. And explain to me where in either of those acts there's a codified mask mandate. Where is it? I'm perfectly happy to stand here corrected, very much so. But you know, I made a video back in April of 2021. And it was pretty lengthy. I think it was about 31 minutes long. We have combed through this. Now, admittedly, I haven't gone through the Public Health Act as much as I've gone through the Communicable Diseases Act. But the Public Health Act, to the best of my knowledge, and yes, I've reviewed it, I've looked at it with Thai attorneys. Again, I'm happy to stand corrected. But I haven't seen anything in there that has a codified this mask mandate. And now the emergency decree is gone. So truly, what are we even talking about here? I mean, I didn't agree with the argument that the emergency decree just magically made non-codified mandates somehow legitimate. I didn't agree with that argument, but at least I could understand the argument. Okay, we're under special circumstances, there's an emergency decree. All right, it's not codified, so what are we talking about? Again, as I've said before, the quarantine was codified. You know, when they imposed the quarantine, that's in there. Okay, they invoked the emergency decree and then they invoked the quarantine. Okay, where is the mask mandate anywhere? And by the way, this is not my invitation to create one. I think it's a terrible idea. And I would probably try my best not to abide by it if it was codified. But I mean, truly, you know, now there's no further emergency decree. You know, and people are just running around saying this, and the media just kind of keeps doing it too. They don't even dig in at all on any level to whether or not this really has any legal backing or legal basis. There's just nothing out there. It's just, oh, well, they say so, so that's just is what it is. No, I'm sorry. You know, I'm just sorry. This is just not right to do. On top of that, we're now seeing data about it. You know, I think I read the Johns Hopkins study on this, you know, discussing how all these methodologies are very flawed. You know, I think at best we can all kind of say to ourselves, look, you know, we got really scared in 2020 about something and we kind of overreacted. You know, that overreaction just kind of continued. But now we do have the data. We know where we stand on this stuff. This is not October of 2020 or even October of 2021. This is October of 2022 and the emergency decree is gone. Ostensibly, there is no emergency. So what are we doing? You know, just saying things? I mean, seriously, I don't bring this up lightly. I love Thailand. I love everything about Thailand. I love the live and let live nature of Thailand. I don't like being disharmonious either, particularly. But when governments start telling you you have to wear things, you need to be very, very concerned because that can lead to some very dark places at the end of the day. You know, and seriously, you know, this just needs to end now. You know, and just sort of saying it doesn't make it so.